What's up? Good evening and good morning and good afternoon, depending on the time that you're watching me from Bright Future TV. Please, when you join me and you get your notification, the only thing that I want you to do for me is to make sure that you hit the like button and also share this video. And let's get started right now. Thank you for being here on Bright Future TV. I appreciate your effort of being here. Share it and put down your comments right now. Let me know you are there. Okay. Yes. So good evening once again. I'm waiting. When you join me, please hit the like button. Put down your comments. Let me know you are here with me before we all get started. Okay. Good. Don't forget to hit the like button as soon as you join us, and don't forget to check on Sister Blessings Kitchen TV, where you can learn all types of food stuffs. And when you get there, put down the comment and let her know that it is Bright Future TV who sent you there. Thank you. We have about 25 people watching me. I want to say a big thank you to all of you coming here, and those of you who have just liked the video. God bless you. Drop your comments. Let's get started. Today is all about good news, good news, good news. Okay. Yes. So join me right now. At least when we get 40 people, we started. Hit the like button. Use this opportunity to like the video and share it for me. And I want to say thank you to my new subscribers, and thank you as well those of you who always share my videos on Facebook. I normally get the notification. Thank you so much. If you have not yet on Bright Future TV on Facebook, please and do so. If you are yet not my follower on Instagram, Bright Future TV, go and do so. Good evening to you, Solomon. Good evening. Okay, now we have about 40 people. I'm starting right now. So I'll read your comments and then we all get started. Okay, let me start with Foggia, the good news in Foggia. Okay, recently I make a video whereby one of our brother who was also an asylum seeker has been beaten severely with blood all over his face, and he was shot. I need work. Okay, I'll get there. And he was shot on his face, and other three or two were also beaten. And according to the news that we read, a lot of people got attacked in Foggia. I mean, I'm talking about the migrants in their ghettos. They get many types of attack. People come there, beat them, steal their things, and blah 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 blah. So today, good news is very a good one for them. So let me read it here. It said, "Armed guide at Foggia migrant settlement after attack. Authorities in the southern Italy city of Foggia have activated security patrol service at the so-called Grand Ghetto in Torre Antonici, a, a makeshift migrant camp." So you see, before they don't have any security there, which makes bad people go there and then beat them, steal their things, and blah 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 blah. But now, the most important thing right now and the most happiest thing that these people has achieved for ever since that ghetto was created is that now there is a police patrol over there, or there's a guide police who are going to guide these immigrants in their ghettos. So whereby thieves won't go there, whereby bad boys or mafians won't get there to steal from them or even beat them or do them things that are unlawful. You understand? It's a very great one. If you are in Foggia, you can still confirm this for us to know what we are reading is true or it's lies. But I believe this is a very good source that talks about immigrants here in Italy. So whatever they are saying is the truth. I believe so. So you can put down your comments. If you have not yet liked the video, do me that favor, like that video, share this. When you share, that's when they also want to come and join and be part of you. So that's why we normally say share this video and like the video as well. Thank you to those of you who always do as I say God bless you. So it said armed guys will be patrolling the area of the makeshift migrant camp known as Grand Ghetto in Foggia area of Terra Antonacci. The local prefect Grace said on April 28th, the decision was taken after two incidents were reported in the area of the makeshift settlement in the countryside between Foggia and San Severo. The attempted thieves of gasoline used for power at the camp. So some people went there to steal their what do you call their gasoline. Okay, it will be Italians, of course. They went there to steal it. That's what they used to power um, their lights and so on. But these people went there to steal it. God, so they have made a decision of giving them full protection, okay, whereby police will be guiding them and another patrol team will be patrolling that area or that square, whereby the attack will be reducing. Okay, many attacks that has been there will be reducing since there is a police presence in there. It's a very great one, and I love to see such decision by the Italian police. It makes me happy because normally our brothers are always suffering and it's wrong. You understand? So let me go to the next one. This video is going to be very, very short. Okay. The next one is about the permesso di soggiorno. Permesso di soggiorno. All kinds of permesso di soggiorno. All kinds of permesso di soggiorno. So now, remember, on this platform, on this very platform, I make a video of extension of all the types of documents which will end during this April 30th. Okay, that's all the Soggiorno that was expired from January coming to April will be what extended. Remember, I know most of you remember, those of you who are always active on my channel. And now the government has also what extended from April again ahead. So just take your time. I'm going to explain. I don't want you to be confused. Okay, so those of you who document will expire during that period, you still have the comfortable. You can tell your padrone who you are working with that the document is still valid until the date. Okay, so now listen. It said permits of staying and IDs expire after January 30th, 2020 are now extended, which I talk about was extended to April this month ending. That's when those documents that expired and they extended to now will be allowed to be renewed. And again, it has been extended again. So he said, permesso di soggiorno expired between January 31st, 2020 and April 30th, 2021 has been still what extended. So during before we enter this new year, I talk about how the Italian government has what renewed or expanded the documents. So last year was 2020. So those of you whose documents are was about to expire during that January, February, March, the government extended it from that period, from that January of this year. They extended it to what? To 30th of this April, which is today. Or I'm wrong. Yeah, which is today that the document will expire. The one that the government extended will expire today. But unfortunately, it has been still what? Extended again. Good. So if you are watching me right now and your document will be expiring right now from this April 30th that you were supposed to go and renew again, it has still been extended, okay, till July 30th, 2021. So if you don't know, I am telling you, from January to April 30th, it is still what? Extended again. And it is not only about Soggiorno only, okay? With Carta di Identità, if your Carta di Identità has expired, it is being what? Extended till September 30th, 2021. Pay attention as I read to you details, okay? So that you don't make any mistake or any kind of mistake. Share this video and like it for me with all due respect, okay? If this information is good for you and for your friends and for anyone who will need it, do me a favor and like this program for me, okay? That's the only thing I also want from you, and share it as well. Thank you. So it says resident permits extension to to 31st July 2021 for those expiring by 30th April. So any document that will expire 30th of this April, from this valid April going, it has been what? Extended to July 31st. July 31st. So you don't need to worry. You can still work with that document. Okay. Any police that meets you knows that the document has been extended by the government. You understand? Good. So he said 30th April 2021 in the degree law introducing urgent provisions on legislative terms approved on 29th of April by the Council of Ministers. There, there is a new extension for resident permits. The validate is moved to the end of July 2021, pending the publication of the decree in the official Gazette. Information is present in the summary of the main provision contained in the press release of Palazzo. Okay, so at the point, resident permits, it is explained that resident permits expiring by 30th of April are extended to July 31st, 2021. In the meantime, interested parties may submit an application for renewals. So before you go and renew your documents, you have to go and renew, or you have to request your appointment before this July 30th will go to the end. Or you can still wait during that 31st of that July. You can go to the questura and renew your permiso di soggiorno, which the law grants you the power to stay with your permiso di soggiorno, which has already expired during this April. Okay, so you can hold it on and work with it without no problem until July 31st. That is when you have the right to go and renew it. News also on the valid of identity document, that is the carta de identità. Okay, your carta de identità. The press release explained that the decree extends to the terms of validate of identity document from 30th April to 30th September. So those of you out there whose carta de identità has expired will now be extended to 30th of September. Please hear me well, and when you are explaining to somebody, you explain just as I explained, because I did a video last I think, I don't know, 3 days ago or 4 days ago, when I am explaining how you can get your document even though you have negative. People are still saying it is convecting. I didn't say you can convect it. I am saying, let me use this opportunity, please don't get me wrong. I am saying that if you are working and you have a code, you have your booster paga, request request this from your couple called certificato di lavoro. Request that, okay? Your company or your couple can still give you the dottore di lavoros, is that a carta di identità. Attach all those things together. When the 6-month permission di soggiorno that you have expire, attach it to it, go and submit it to the questura. They will decide and give you 2 years casus speciale. You understand? This is what I am saying. I am not saying converting. If it is converting, I would rather put down the headline that you can convert it. I am saying that attach all these things to it with your house contract. Attach them together. Okay, add your house contract with your certificato di lavoro, busta paga, your code, and then your registration of the house. Add all these things together. When you add them together, take it to the questura. When your permiso di soggiorno, that 6-month richiesta di asilo, has expired, take it together, add all these documents that I mentioned, add them together and give it to the police, who you go and meet instantly. In some questura will choose to thumbprint you or fingerprint you instantly. Some will tell you to take this document to post office and go and send it, which you will pay money for, which is about 30 euro or 40 euro. Okay, you will send it there, and then the post office will give you an appointment to go to questura. So the moment you get to questura, they will decide to thumbprint you that instantly and give you a slip or a ricevuta that they will write casi speciale. That means your 6-month permiso di soggiorno has changed automatically from permiso di richiesta di asilo to what? Casi speciale. So when the date comes, they will give you casi speciale document, which lasts for 2 years. And don't forget, casi speciale is not a new document. It is old document, just that the name has changed. Okay, it was the humanitarian document. You understand? Humanitarian document, that 2 years humanitarian. That is the only name they changed to casi speciale. So that is the document the questura will then give it to you. I am not saying you should go and convert it. So when you go to the questura and tell them that I want to convert it, they will not mind you because they don't know what you are talking about. But the moment you attach all these documents to it, They check all of them. They know that you are independent. I explained all these things. They know that you are independent. Independent means you are caretaker. You are taking care of yourself. You understand? You don't belong. Nobody take care of you. You don't depend on the government. So you are taking care of yourself. And one thing that most of you don't know, this is just by the way, one thing that most of you don't know is that even before you go to your second appeal, the judges, they check all those things to see if you can take care of yourself, if you are seriously to stay here in this country. So if you have all these documents, any judge choose to give you case special, that is the 2 years. In case your story does not help you, they'll choose to give you case special because that is the common document. Then you work with it because you have a job. You understand? They check all those things. So I even know another guy who has a girlfriend. They are not yet to be married, okay, or they are preparing to get married, who don't have any document in hand. He doesn't have even 6 months Soggiorno in his hands. And he went to the prefectura to explain that they want to get married. And the prefectura demanded their nulla osta. Pay attention. They demanded their nulla osta from their embassy, which the guy did it. And then later submitted it there. And the girl also went there. And though they have not yet married, they give the guy, they took all those things, they took the guy's passport, and the questura give him retributor to come and receive case speciale. So you see, things are done in so many ways, but people don't know. You don't need to be listening to one particular side whereby they tell you that it is not possible. A lot of things are possible. A lot of things are possible. So when you sit down and then somebody will say it is not possible, you sit down, it is not possible. 100 years it will not be possible. Because that is your belief. A lot of things change. I know a certain guy too who was in the camp. Okay, this happened in Piacenza. He was also in the camp, and he went to questura. He went to commission. He got negative, and then when he went to the police to renew his permesso di soggiorno after appealing, the police the guy attached his code, busta paga, and busta paga and the code. He attached it to the questura, and the questura called him and said, please share. And then the guy says, the police told the guy that go and look for house and leave the camp and come for your paper. When you get house, bring your house contract to the questura and come and take document. And the guy was looking for house everywhere. He couldn't get it. He went back to the questura, and then the questura sent him to prefectura, and then the prefectura looked for house for the guy. The guy paid for it. He got the contract, and then sent the contract to the questura, and they gave him 2 years case speciale. Somebody who had negative before, whilst waiting for appeal. So you see, things happen in so many ways. The most important thing is the job. The most important thing is the job. Your code, booster paga. These are the most important things that when you attach, believe me, this the 6 month permesso di soggiorno, they gave it to you. The police they gave it to you as your as a document that you need to hold until you get the normal document. It is being given it to you to look for job, not to stay home. That 6 months soggiorno is being given to you to look for job, to do something. It's not by giving to you just to stay home. You understand? So the moment you get the job, you have to let them know, let the police, the questura who gave you that document know that now you have gotten a job. How do you tell the questura that you have a job? Is by attaching your work contract, your busta paga, your code, and then your certificato di lavoro. That communicates to the police that now this person is working. So you see, this is how it works. So don't sit down and somebody will tell you it doesn't work. It works perfectly. Some questioner will tell you that wait for your appeal date to come. You understand? Some questioner will tell you that wait for your appeal date to come, especially when your storyline is hot, or when your story that you tell the commission is based on something important, but due to one or two things they give you negative. The questioner will then tell you that hold on, instead of them to give you the case speciale, wait, because when you go to your commission again, or when you go to the appeal, you may be able to get 5 years permesso political di asilo. The police will tell you, in case if you know how to speak Italian, they will explain. the major problem is most of you out there don't speak Italy. So when you get there, they don't have time to explain anything to you. But when you can speak, they will tell you that, hold on, go to the question, go to your appeal. Okay, you may be lucky to get 5 years asilo politico or subsidiary documents. Okay, or you can still have the case speciale. That is the only way. The police won't give you the case speciale instantly, as I told you. That's the only way. But those of you whose storyline is weak and useless, or it's not workable, or it's not acceptable in so many ways, and immediately you submit it there, they will just do everything and thumbprint you and then give you a retributor to come back the next day, just like that. So if you have not yet tried this one, try it and see. Police will not arrest you. They will not take you to court. They won't do you nothing. Just try what I'm saying and see. Yes, of course. Case Speciale, you can take Case Speciale to Africa. You can take it to any country that you can apply for visa. You can go anywhere you want to go. If that country you apply for visa and they gave you, you can go anywhere you want to go with Case Speciale. But the major problem is Case Speciale is being renewed with contracts. So if you don't have work contract, you can't renew it. You understand? That's the only problem. And I believe that when you have the Case Speciale, you get a job. Definitely, you have a job that you can use to renew your Case Speciale. Even if you have about 3 hours work every day, 3 hours, you can still renew with it. So that is it. All the extension of documents is up to July 31st. And Carta de Identità is 30th of September. So if you have all these documents that has expired during this April, it has still been extended. So document is 31st of July, and Carta de Identità is also 30th of September, which is next month. Which is about a few months ago. It's good, you understand? Yes. So please share this message to your friend, your brother, your sister, anyone that you think this message is gonna help. Let's help ourselves. Sharing is caring. When you share this message to a friend, it's always about what? Caring. I wish all of you here on my channel benefit something here. That is the only thing that I want. You understand me? That is the only thing that I want. Because when you gain anything from my channel, you come back here and tell me. That is what makes me proud. Not when I tell you I'll come here and broadcast the news and then nobody gain nothing. I always come and tell good news, and then you don't see good news about it. It hurts me. So when I tell you something, try it as I'm saying. Because I will not put you in fire. I will not tell you to put your hands in a fire. No, I will always tell you what will benefit you. You understand? Because when you get it, you will say to somebody that it is Bright Future TV who helped me or who said it and I got it. You understand? So please, anytime I say something, just try it and see. With all due respect, if you want to call me on 3511141148. And please, if you have not yet joined me on my Instagram, Bright Future TV, don't call me right now. I'm on live, so don't call me right now. Okay, after live you can call me. If you have not yet joined me on my Instagram, it is Bright Future TV. Just follow me there on Bright Future TV. And you have not yet followed us also on Facebook, Bright Future TV, go to Facebook now and go and support us or join us on Facebook. Okay, there are some news. I don't just say it here. Some that you can read. I post it on my Facebook. That is Bright Future TV, where you can go and read so easily. And on Instagram too, I post things there that you can go there and read. Not every time that you come here and then you're listening to the news. There are a lot of things you need to read in silence. You understand? So follow us. That's the benefit you get. There are a lot of news. I put it there and then you read them. This is where we do the live videos. So the ones that you can read, you can put it there. Okay? Just don't call me right now. Okay? Without your screen. And if you want to follow us on the social media, it is Bright Future TV. Instagram, Facebook is Bright Future TV. You can talk to me anytime from there on Instagram, mostly Instagram. Facebook too, you can communicate with us, okay? Bright Future TV. When you search us, you're going to get us right there. Thank you for being a good sharing and liking the program. If you have not yet liked the program, before you leave, do me that favor and like it. God richly bless you. In case if anything that you don't get it, you can put it down here on the comment box or on Instagram or on Facebook, Bright Future TV, and I will explain the way you want it for you. God bless you and may you be saved. Ciao. Shit.